Hello, Tanja. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Tanja Wirtz. I'm the country manager of Hydrafacial for the country of France and also for Germany. So that's me.
GLP-1 treatments may impact skin health. Could this change how practitioners manage skin?
I think it's a very interesting time at the moment in the medical aesthetic market. So there is a lot of science happening, a lot of new innovations coming to market, and also what is happening in the health industry is actually that currently the skin or weight loss medical part is really increasing. It's still a lot happening in the US. It's also coming to Europe. So I think it's still very early times. So for us, it is important to understand what are the effects of these kind of weight loss drugs, but actually I think it will have an impact on how we approach skin health overall and also how we can improve elasticity and also the weight loss effects in the face on the skin. And I think Hydrafacial would be a perfect partner in this journey.
Skin minimalism and the less is more philosophy break from past excesses. How does hydrofacial fit into this pursuit of natural and authentic beauty?
I think what is happening is this shift from I want an effect immediate and a drastic change in the face. It's more going to a more natural, more skinimalism type of treatments. What they want to have is a really healthy skin. So, and sometimes it's fewer treatments, but more types of quality. And I think what is really important behind us is to have the effects that actually improve your beauty, but to a minimal effect and this glowing skin, all natural, no makeup look, what is currently happening.
Combined protocols are popular for Gen Y and Gen Z. How do you see this trend evolving and what role does hydrofacial play?
Yeah, combined protocols are really interesting because in the sense it is, if you combine different treatments, the effect is even more better. It's getting better and better over the time. So, and Hydrafacial is the perfect base for whatever treatment you would do afterwards. It would be better in the sense that your skin is glowing, it's healthy, it's hydrated. So it is great in combination to have it before laser treatments or other different combination protocols a doctor would use. It is the perfect base actually to start with to really generate what we sometimes say it's a white canvas, so that actually everything afterwards that comes can have the perfect effect it would have and needs to have. So it's a combination of different treatments that help the patient to actually get the results they want to have and they desire.
The article notes the French touch shapes global beauty. Why does French hold such appeal in aesthetics?
I think, and I can talk from a woman perspective, I think a lot of women globally admire and aspire to have this French, elegant, effortless chic. And I think that is, again, if we speak about the skin quality and the skin, what we want to have, it's combined in this like French look that is very natural, very effortless, and very healthy in the sense. And I think also that is maybe a reason why a lot of French doctors are so much like in the medical aesthetic industry known and really on the top of pioneering and inventing and really leading this industry.
Hydrofacial pioneered hydrodermabrasion nearly 30 years ago. What's the key to staying innovative and desirable in such a competitive market?
I think we are the category creators. Like looking back, we are so long in the market. We are a trusted brand by doctors. So a lot of clinics are using a Hydrafacial, but we are not stopping there. So we are actually also working a lot in order to be innovative, to really have a look at science-backed innovations that we would bring to the market, and we are still working on them. And I think we just launched a booster, hydrophilic, with PEP9, so really good peptides to increase the elasticity, anti-aging effect in the skin, and we will continue working on that. So that is why I think you can't be in the industry and not have a Hydrafacial.
Your innovations range from hair health with Keravive to anti-aging with Peptide 9. How do you decide which product to prioritize?
I think it's always important to look at trends and what is happening, and also what is a trend that is sustainable. And that is how we developed Keravive. It's a hair loss treatment. There is a lot of demand behind it. And also, if we look at acne, it's a big part. So we are really into understanding what our consumer needs, where's the industry going, and what is needed for the consumer to have the best effect. And that is how we, together with science backed up, are leading the innovations and looking into new products and extensions.
Personalization is central in your philosophy. How could AI enhance this individualized approach in the future?
I think AI is really a very interesting thing and will change a lot how we live, and that will also have an impact to the medical aesthetic industry, and also how doctors maybe diagnose. It gives us the opportunity to have a huge range and combine all the expertise of global doctors together, and also bring it to your practice as one doctor. And I think there's a lot what will happen, and we would be working together to have the best personalized and individualized treatment with Hydrafacial and maybe combined treatments behind it. And I think this is the magic that could happen. And I think it's a very interesting time, and I'm really curious about it and really positive about it.
The article highlights Hydrafacial's key role in patient-practitioner relationships. How can a treatment like this also become a sustainable driver of loyalty in clinics?
I think what is so special about Hydrafacial and why we are in so many practices and so many doctors love us, because we have a huge target group. So actually nearly every patient could have a Hydrafacial, and these patients would come in every 4 weeks into their clinic. And that, of course, is a very big driver in terms of bringing loyalty and consumers or patients always into their clinic. And then also that we have the opportunity to individualize and really look at the skin, what the skin needs at that time. So it's not every time the same treatment with the same booster, because we can personalize it. So I think this also gives a touch to the doctor that actually the loyalty of the patients is increasing. And then, of course, in addition, with the combination like lasers, Botox, filler treatments that the doctor would do, it is always great to combine it with a Hydrafacial, and that gives revenue and patients satisfaction, happiness, and also loyalty.
Hydrafacial can be the gateway before more invasive procedures. Do you think this role helps democratize medical aesthetics?
It definitely plays a key role in the democratization of medical aesthetics, in the sense that you're coming, it's Hydrafacial is a treatment nearly for everyone. So it's sometimes also the first treatment that goes into this medical aesthetic areas with patients. So we are maybe the gatekeeper, the first one coming in for patients. And then when they are coming in every 4 weeks, it's a good opportunity for the doctor as well to introduce them to other treatments. And I think that's what is so interesting also about Hydrafacial, because the patients are coming in regularly, and also they get in touch with other than potential treatments from a doctor that then would increase or start their journey in the medical aesthetic area.
Combining Hydrafacial with laser is a key advantage. Could you share examples of successful combined protocols?
Yeah, so if we talk, for example, about lasers, so what is really important is that the skin is hydrated before a laser. It's way more efficient because the wavelengths of the laser can penetrate deeper into the skin. So that is what we provide. So if you have a Hydrafacial before a laser treatment, it really helps you to improve the results of a laser. And also after a laser with a very gentle exfoliation, etc., it helps after a laser to really get the best the best result, but also to reduce sometimes the downtime. That, of course, is critical for patients as well. So if you do some lasers and you have a downtime of 6 to 7 days, we are able to potentially reduce it by a few days, which is a gain of time, and that's a really benefit for patients to also combine it, and in the same way, a good way to sell for doctors a combination protocol together with Hydrafacial.
You discovered Heritage Magazine through this new edition. What aspects of this editorial line and the diversity of expertise presented struck you the most?
I think it's a very special magazine. When I look at it, also like it's very quality. It's a very luxury appearance. So the haptic of it, like the paper, you feel it's there was a lot given into it in terms of dedication, and that I think also strikes if you go through the magazine, because it's about artificial intelligence. That is the line that is going through the editorial. But I think also when you look at who it is designed to, it is to KOLs, but also in terms of the topics that could be interesting also from a business perspective, scientific ones. So I think it's a great combination that is really key for the aesthetic market, in the sense that doctors can read it and a lot of other business owners also can aspire to it. So I really like it. So